Okay, hi all. Good morning. So today is the official day one class of our SQL course. So let me quickly show you the schedule. Classes will be conducted Monday to Friday, morning 7 to 8 a.m. IST. Class will start at sharp 7. Okay, so please join at this time. And the duration will be approx 4 to 5 weeks. So it totally depends how interactive is the session. The more it is interactive, even I will be more interested and motivated. If the session is not interactive, so like even trainer doesn't feel motivated. I'm very straightforward here. So it purely depends on your interaction. And please try to attend the classes regularly. After each and every class, recording will be shared with you. Assignments will be shared with you. After going through the recordings and working on the assignment, if you have any doubt, you can ask in the class. Okay. Maybe today or tomorrow, our team will share assignment with you. Okay. And in the assignment, you will get two copies. One copy of assignment will be having only questions. Other copy will be having questions as well as solution. So I will strongly recommend, first of all, work on your own. If you're not able to work on any question, then look into the solution part. And even if you're not able to solve it, please ask in the class. Okay. And the questions in the assignments will be easy, medium, and tough. So on an average, for a particular assignment question, you'll be able to solve, I think, around 50% of the questions only. Why I'm telling this? Okay, if you're not able to solve all the questions or 80% or 90% of the questions, don't get frustrated. Okay, I'm not able to solve it and all these things. Okay, because few of the questions will be very tough. Okay, so this is the format. After each and every class, you will get the recordings. You will be having access to recordings for the next 2 years once your course is completed. Okay, you all know the importance of SQL in the IT industry. You go for any job profile which is related to data, such as data analyst, data engineer, business intelligence, business analyst, ETL tester, they will ask SQL. So it's like SQL is bread and butter these days in IT industry. Okay. So why I'm telling this so that you should take this seriously. Okay. Fine. So that's all. And this is the syllabus. We'll start from scratch. I'll be assuming you don't know anything about SQL. So I'll be starting from scratch. Okay. Okay. Before I proceed, do you have any question?
No, Tanvir.
Okay, I hope all clear. Good. Now, while working or while practicing, as I have already covered in the demo class, uh, I will recommend everyone to please go through the demo class because we have covered the basics and we have shared like how you have to log into the database. I will quickly cover it. We have different databases like we have Oracle SQL Developer, then we have from Microsoft SQL Server, we have Nitiza, Teradata, Postgres, Snowflake, Azure SQL DB. Okay, these are the different databases. Okay, during this course, I'll be mostly teaching you on Oracle SQL Developer or Microsoft SQL Server, these two. But whatever I will teach you, you can write code on any platform. Suppose in your company, you are working on a Snowflake, okay? And I am teaching you on this Microsoft SQL Server. So please don't get confused. Hey, Tanvir, you are teaching on Microsoft SQL Server, but in my company, we are working on Snowflake. No, whatever I'll be teaching you, or whatever code I will write on Microsoft SQL Server, same code you can execute on any of these platforms. Everywhere it will work. Okay. They all have the SQL engine only. So you can write SQL queries anywhere. A little bit like 1% syntax difference will be there. So that I will tell you. I will communicate that to you. Okay. So net you can practice on any of these databases. There's no constraint for mine because I have worked on all these databases throughout my career of 15 years. Okay. Now, okay, any question? Okay, I hope all clear.
No, sir.
Now, okay, thank you. This is Microsoft SQL Server platform. How to download it or how to install it. We have a recording. I will share that link with you after the class. Okay. So try to install it or download it in your computer. While downloading it, please make sure that you follow each and every step. If you miss any step, the download will fail. And then again, it will be very difficult to download it. So please follow each and every step which is mentioned in the recordings. Okay. And this software or this uh, Microsoft SQL Server product, we have not designed. So maybe it can happen at a certain point of time. If you are throwing error message, we will not be able to help you. So that is why I'm just requesting everyone, please follow each and every step which will be in the recording. I think it will be of 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay. And it is very simple. It's
Hello.
not complicated. It's very simple. Yeah, Zishan.
Sir, we had a first demo session. So I have
Hmm.
tried on Oracle server. We
Hmm.
have created the table. It was easy on
Hmm.
that, but on the other server, like Snowflake server, I tried
Hmm.
like direct to create a table, but it was not
Hmm.
allowing me. It was asking me to create first database, the name of the
Hmm.
database.
Hmm.
So I
See.
created a database, then
Hmm.
it's allowed me to create a table. Why is it?
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Good question. And down the line, when any one of you face any such issue, like you're writing a code, it is giving error message, okay. So please take a screenshot of it and share in the group. You all are in the WhatsApp group. Please share this. We will help you. And I know in the beginning it will happen. Generally, the first week it happens, these basic things. Now, coming to your question, what Zishan has asked. So, of course, first of all, you have to create a database. Like here also on the left side, you could see I have different databases. Okay, you have to create this. Within this database, then you can write your SQL queries or you can create tables. But what will happen in project? This database will already be created by the admin team, database admin, DBA. You might have heard about the role DBA. They will
Yes.
already create the database, and that is one-time activity. Just once in a project, you have to create it. And then you can start creating tables. But when you will download this Microsoft SQL Server, by default, you will see the database will be there and many other databases. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, and if you have any question, I will strongly recommend please unmute and ask. Generally, I don't prefer reading the chats. I get distracted. So please, okay, don't hesitate in asking question. Whatever question is in your mind, we all are here to learn. Okay, no one is expert in SQL. Whatever question is popping up, unmute and ask directly. Okay, and even don't wait. Okay, once the session is over, then I will ask. No, you have to ask at any point of time. The link will be shared, Satish. Okay, I will share in your group after the class. Okay, and it's very simple steps. You can download it easily. So this was about Microsoft SQL Server. Once you will download it, okay, then here you have to just search SQL Server. Just SQL if you write now, you will get this. Then click on open. Once you click on open, you will get this page. And if you are facing any problem, take the screenshot, share in the group. But please, I am requesting. Follow each and every step which is mentioned in the recording. Okay, because even sometime if you're not following any step and you're getting error message, you cannot reverse it. You have to uninstall and you have to install again. Then it will take good amount of time. All good so far?
Yes.
Those who have already this Microsoft SQL Server installed in your laptop, that is fine. Then no need to install it. Okay. Then few of you will be having concern, okay, I am working on my official laptop, okay, or I don't have personal laptop. So what to do? In those cases, we recommend you to practice on Oracle Live SQL. Okay. How to log into this? We have shared in the demo class. I'm assuming you all have went through the demo class. I will share the link again. Please go through the demo class recording, whatever we have covered. So in the demo class, I have explained how to log into this Oracle Live SQL. The benefit of this is you don't have to download anything here. Just in Google, type Oracle Live SQL. That's it. And give your user ID, your password. Nowadays, I think recently they have started that mobile authentication as well. It means they will share an OTP and you have to pass it. So that's also a very good platform, Oracle Live SQL. Okay, you don't have to download anything. You don't have to install anything. Even if you're working on your company laptop, official laptop, you can practice it. Okay. Or you are in office, you have free time, you can open it and you can practice. Nobody will stop you. It's not like you are doing something illegal or it's not allowed. So you can do that. It's like just you're browsing something. Okay. And you can practice it. And whatever I'll be teaching you on Microsoft SQL Server, all the code you can run here. There are few keywords which will not work. In those cases, I will tell you. But 99% of the logic is same. Concept is same. Keywords are same. Okay. So find it. And again, like if you're facing any issue while downloading and you're executing the query, you're getting error message, take the screenshot, post it in the group. Don't hesitate there. Okay, no compromise with SQL. If you don't know SQL, you cannot survive in the IT industry. Very straightforward, I'm telling you. Because if you don't know SQL, you cannot work as a data analyst. You cannot work as a data engineer. You cannot work into the business intelligence. You cannot work as a ATL tester. Okay, all these job profiles need SQL. It's a basic. Okay, fine. So I think we can start now. So I have covered this in the demo class, okay, how to create a table. What is a table? Table is used to store data. Suppose I have this customer table. So in this, I want to store data. So for any business transaction, if they want to analyze the data, the first step is to store the data. If you're not able to store the data or you can analyze it, that is why first of all, we have to store the data. And that is the task of a data engineer, okay, to store the data. Anyway, that's a different word. I don't want to discuss it now today. Those who are into that Azure classes, so there we will discuss that in detail. Okay, so the first thing is to store the data. Now to store the data, we need a table. So in one line, what is a table? Table is an object where we can store or save data. So here, suppose I have a customer table, and the name of a table can be anything. But in your project, this will be decided by your client or your solution architect, your lead. They will tell you, and that table you have to create. Suppose I am taking the table here as a customer, and in this table I have these columns: customer ID, customer name, product amount. I have already covered all these things in the demo class. Quickly, I'm revising it, and then we'll proceed further. So these columns, these are known as columns. These are also known as fields. These are also known as attributes, but mostly these are known as columns or fields. In this customer table, I have four columns, but there is no restriction on the number of columns in a table. A table can have 10 columns, 100 columns, or even you can create a table with one column that is also allowed. Okay. But these all thing will be mentioned in a FRD. FRD is a functional requirement document. So in that document, you'll be having the complete requirement, what exactly your client wants, and accordingly you have to create a table. Okay. So fine. Now I will show you how to create a table first of all, and then we will see how to insert these records. I've already covered this, so quickly I will go through it. So to create a table, you have to write create table and then the table name. After that, within you have to give parentheses, these brackets, and then you have to mention the column names. See, these days the interviewers are not asking this theoretical question, ki how to create table, how to insert data. Okay. These days they are more focused on the logical part. Ki are you able to build logics? Okay. So things are getting more materialistic these days. Okay, so this is the syntax to create a table. You have to write create table, table name, and then you have to mention the column names. This columns has to be separated by comma. Then you have to mention the data type. Data type means what type of data you want to store in these columns. Suppose here in the customer ID, I'm storing numbers or integers. So you have to write here integer, that is int. If you're storing numbers or integers, you have to write int. If you're storing alphabet, like in customer name, I'm storing alphabet. So you have to write varchar and give it a size, let's say 50. You can give any size 50, 100, 10. But in general, we give the size of 50. This size means how many characters you can store. If I have given 50, so maximum I can store 50 characters, not more than that. If you will give here only 5, so you can store only 5 characters, not more than that. Okay, so that is on the safer side, I give 50. For product as well, I will give the data type as varchar 50 and amount is having numbers, so I will give data type as integer. But don't be under the impression that I'm teaching you data type now. Actually, we have a lot of data types: char, varchar, date, time is time, integer, float. Okay, we'll discuss all these things at a later point of time. As of now, just understand if we have to create a table, the columns which will be having numbers, we have to mention int, and the columns which will store alphabets, we have to mention varchar 50 or 100 or any other number. If you have alphanumeric, like your PAN card, it's alphanumeric. Your voter ID card, it's alphanumeric. In those cases, again, you have to mention varchar. Okay. Now then give a semicolon here and select this query, click on execute. Now, why I'm getting this error message? I have covered this in the demo class. Any idea?
Because this table
Commonly,
already exists.
Very good. I've already covered this in the demo class. This, okay, you all are able to hear me. Sayyid Naeem is telling he is not able to hear. You all are
We are
able to
able
hear
to
me?
hear you. Yes.
Okay, fine. I think he's
Yes.
having some issue with this mode. So 1 minute. Everyone is able to hear me. Please check your headset. Okay. So if a table already exists, database will not allow you to create a new table with the same name. So the summary is it's not allowed to create a new table with the same name. And during this course, I'll be telling you a lot of interview questions. So that is why this is just my request. It's up to you, you will do or not. Create a separate diary or notebook for SQL. Whatever questions I'll be telling you, okay, this type of questions are asked in an interview, make a note of it after the class, not during the lecture. And during the class, I'll be covering lot of misconceptions in SQL. And trust me, most of the questions in interview you will get based on the misconceptions. So make a note of those things as well. And there will be some scenarios where I'll be showing you, okay, you will write a query, you will get an output, but even then the query will be incorrect. You are getting correct output, but your query is incorrect, and vice versa. Okay, query is correct, but the output is incorrect. So we'll see those scenarios. So I will request you to make a note in the notebook. How that will help you one day before interview, if you will just quickly go through it, will understand those things. Okay. Because see, one day before interview, it's not possible. You will go through all the recordings. It will be of approx 40 to 45 hours duration. Okay. So this is about little bit about data type. So it is throwing error message because already table exists. And generally we ask this question to freshers, college pass out. Is it allowed to create a table with the same name in the database? Okay. We don't ask these questions to senior engineers or to the lead engineers. We know that they know this. Okay. So now what to do? So either you change the name of this table or you delete the previous table. So to delete the previous table, you have to write drop table customer. What is this drop? How it works? We will discuss in detail. We have a separate topic here. Where is that? You see here. Here we'll discuss in detail what is drop and how it is executed, how it is different from delete. As of now, just understand if we have to delete a table, we have to write drop table customer. You execute it and the previous table will be deleted. But this is not that much simple in project. In project, if you have to delete a table, you have to get permission from your project manager or the lead. Then only you can delete. Because you never know in the table what type of data you have. Do you have confidential data, legal data, and you cannot delete it. So that is why you have to take permission. And moreover, in project, everyone doesn't have delete or this drop access. Even if you try to do this now, you will get error message that you don't have access. Only lead, generally only lead has access. Everyone doesn't have access to this. Maybe if you're working on project, you can try this out. Okay. Okay. Now see, I will create this table again. So now see, commands completed successfully. It means it has been created. Any questions so far? All good? Okay. So far we have seen how to create a table. Now suppose if you want to see the structure of a table. Okay, fine. Tanvir, you have created the table. Can you show me the structure? What is the proof that this table has been created? So you have to execute this command. sp underscore help and then the table name. Okay, give a semicolon, selected, executed. Now see, you are getting the complete details about this table. Okay, this table name is customer, honor is DBO, this is of this type, when this was created, okay. And in this table, we have customer ID, customer name, product amount. These are the columns. This is the data type. And all these things you please ignore as of now. This is not needed. We'll discuss at a later point of time. So this is the proof that this customer table has been created. Okay. If this table is not created and if you will execute this command, it will throw error message. Okay. But those who are working on Oracle Live SQL, this command will not work. There you have to write DSC, describe table customer. DSC means describe. So those who are working on Oracle Live SQL, you have to execute this command. This will show you the table structure. Maybe you will not get all these details, but you will get the table name, column name, and the data type. It will show you the table structure. Okay. So once we have created the table, we verify that the table structure is there. Next, we have to insert the data. I've already covered all those things in the demo class. So I'm a little bit fast here. Insert into customer values. So you have to write insert into table name is customer, then the values which you want to insert here. Okay, so what are the values? This is value. These values has to be separated by comma and this has to be in same sequence. This is mandatory. If you're not follow the rules and regulations of SQL, it will throw error. That is known as syntax error. You have to be very careful there. Now, wherever you have alphabets, that has to be in inverted quotes. Like you have John, this is alphabet. This has to be in inverted quotes. Laptop, it has alphabet. It has to be in inverted quotes. It is mandatory. If you will not keep it in inverted quotes, it will throw error. Okay. So now select it, click on execute button. One row affected, it means this record has been inserted into the customer table. Similarly, if you want to insert the other records, copy the same command. Or you can also insert multiple rows at a time. See, now I will show you how to insert two rows at a time. Okay. These all things you don't have to do. Okay. When I will give you assignment, everything will be shared with you. This is just for your basic information. I'm showing you how to create a table and how to insert data. Okay. When I will give you the assignment, no, all these things will be there. Let me show you the assignment once. Just a minute. Oh, parent folder. SQL. See, you will be getting two copies. SQL assignment questions, one folder. SQL assignment solutions. So questions. So based on the different topics, you will get all these assignments. Okay. So suppose let me open the assignment of aggregate. So it will be something like this. See, write a SQL query to find total number of countries region wise, country with the highest population and all those things. And this is the table script. So we will share this script with you how to create the table, insert data. You just have to copy and paste it. You don't have to write for this thing. That is what I told you. You don't have to create table. You don't have to insert data. Okay. I think here we have shared the solution as well. Okay. For similarly, you have the another question. Okay. This is the question. What you have to find here? Find the average marks considering null records as well. And this is the table script. So you have to execute this and you have to write a query to find that. Okay. Fine. So as I told you, this alphabet has to be in inverted quotes. So here I will keep Tom in inverted quotes, mobile in inverted quotes. Okay, now give semicolon here. Okay, now select both the script and click on execute. So you see one row affected, one row affected. So finally three rows has been inserted in this table. Okay. Now, if you want to verify, okay, the data has been inserted or not. So whenever you want to check the data or display the data or to show the data, you have to write select. Select means to display. The moment you will write select, SQL engine will understand that you want to display the data. So you have to write select a star from customer. Remember, a star means all the columns. If you write a star, SQL engine will understand, your user wants me to display all the columns which is present in the customer table. So you have to write from customer. It means from which table you want. Because see, in a database, you can have thousands and hundreds of tables. That is why you have to give the complete address. Like suppose when you're placing order for something on e-commerce platform, you give your address now. Same way, this is the address, like from which table you want data from customer, then give semicolon and you execute it. It will show you all the columns and whatever data we have inserted so far. If your client is telling, just show me. Oh, yeah, please go ahead.
I have a question. Like the first, you have
Hmm.
mentioned inside, and you have not put the semicolon. Still, it's
Hmm.
run. How come?
Good question. Good question. Actually, this is the best practice. Okay, we should give semicolon, but it is not mandatory. Even if you will not give semicolon, it will work. But It's a best practice that you have to give it. At a later point of time, I will show you when you will not give it and it will throw error. Okay, but as of now, I will request everyone, you make it a habit when you write any query, give a semicolon, select your query, and execute it. Okay.
Got it.
Uh, okay, good. Any other question? All good, everyone?
Tanvir, I have a question here.
Yeah.
So Tanvir, earlier also have gone through the videos of your classes,
Mhm,
and
mhm,
it was quite self-explanatory. But one thing,
mhm,
I mean, the expectation what I have from this training is, I want to
mhm,
understand the basic logic or uh, the foundation, I would say, to how to
mhm,
write a syntax. Because
mhm,
while I was going through the videos, the way
mhm,
you are teaching, definitely it is making sense and we are able to. But one thing I was trying to miss is how to get that, how to train our mind, or rather, get that concept that to write that correct syntax. So that is one
mhm,
thing I want to learn from this training, which I was missing out. Basically, somewhere I
mhm,
have to.
mhm,
I was thinking that maybe I have to by heart how to write a
mhm,
syntax, but it has to come naturally. What I want to say, I don't know if I'm able to articulate it correctly, but this is what it is. I want to
mhm,
the uh, the one thing which I want to actually learn is how to write a syntax naturally. I mean, naturally it has to come.
mhm,
So that is the
mhm,
one thing, my most expectancy from this training, Tanvir.
mhm. Okay. So, see, logic building comes with practice. Okay. The more you
Okay.
will practice assignment questions, you will automatically develop logic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In this course, I can show you the roadmap. Okay, this is joins, this is window function. Of course, everything will be practical if you have gone through the recording of the previous class. There
Mm-hmm.
also you have seen like I have explained each and every query, how to write query and how it is getting executed at the back end. I'm not sure till where you
Yes.
have seen.
Yes. Till
Okay.
joins I have seen.
And
Till joins.
okay, fine. So you might have seen there, okay, I have explained each and every concept, how it is getting executed at the back end, right? It's not
Mm-hmm.
like I'm just writing a query and I'm
Yes.
showing you the output.
Yeah. That's correct.
You agree?
Yes,
Right?
I do.
But the logic building part can't be cultivated in 1 or 2 days. Okay, it comes with practice, not only with SQL. Even if you're working on Python, Unix, Java, any programming language, it comes with practice. The more
Okay.
questions you will practice, that is why in assignments we have shared approx 250 assignment questions. That will come with practice. My responsibility is to show you the path. Okay, this is joins. This is how it is executed. This is how to write a query. This is the syntax. This is at the backend. SQL
Mm-hmm.
engine executes it. This is the misconception. But to develop logic, you have to work on it. And there I can't help. Okay. The more you will practice, the more logic you will be strong in building logic. So it's exactly same as mathematics. The more you will practice, the more stronghold you can get on it. Okay, so I'm very straightforward here to everyone. Okay, so that you
Agreed.
cannot expect
Agreed.
from me. If you're working on any assignment question, if you are stuck, you're not able to develop the logic, then you connect with me. Okay, Tanvir, I was working on this question. I'm not able to crack it. Then there I will tell you, okay, how to work on it. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's my responsibility. Even if the course is completed and if you have any question, you can come to me. Okay, is that fine?
Yes, Tanvir. That's correct.
Okay, or anything else you expect from me, you all can let me know. But logic building, it doesn't comes in 1 or 2 day. Like English is speaking. Nobody can speak English just in 1 or 2 day or 1 week. One has to regularly keep on speaking or any language, right? Then you can become expert in that. The same way. So make a habit like maybe daily 2 questions, or if you're super busy, 2, 3 questions you have to work. And again, like just going through my lecture, okay, whatever I'm covering in the class, this will not help you to become expert in SQL. You have to, this is for everyone I'm telling. You have to work on assignment questions. And you will see those who are following me on LinkedIn. You will see I used to post many questions on LinkedIn as well. You have to practice it. That's the only way. Okay, Sayyid Naeem, hope this is
Uh,
clear.
yes, Tanvir, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Satish, you have any question? You have raised your hand?
हेलो। हाँ सर,
Yeah,
मैं
yeah.
ये बात
Hmm.
पूछ रहा था कि सर
Hmm.
मतलब अगर आप जो क्वेश्चंस करे उसको वही किए तो
Hmm.
चलता है ना, क्या लिट कोड भी यूज करना पड़ेगा सर?
Nahi, nahi, nahi. I'm very straightforward here. If you are completing whatever I'm covering in the class, my assignment question, it's more than enough to crack an interview. Okay, for sure.
ओके ओके।
So no need to go to lead code or hacker rank. If you have time, you go through that. I'm not stopping anyone. But first of all, complete all my assignment questions because all those are based on the real-time projects on which I have worked. Okay. So even now I'm working as a consultant. So we know what are challenges you will face in the project. Okay. Fine.
ओके ओके, थैंक यू सर।
Okay. And I appreciate this type of feedback because I know there is always a scope for improvement. So if I find somewhere okay, there is something needed, I will surely work on it. And if you think that the pace is fast or the pace is slow or the content is not as per your expectation, please feel free, everyone, and share that with me. I'll be more than happy. Okay. So, so far we have discussed how to create a table and how to insert data, okay, and how to display it. Very simple thing. Now, suppose my client is telling, okay, show me only customer name and product. I don't want customer ID. I don't want amount. See, actually, this select is your playground. If I'm telling it's my playground, suppose in my house I have my playground. So I can play there whatever I want. I can play cricket, badminton, table tennis, or whatever I want. My wish. Nobody can stop me, right? Similarly, select is your playground. It means you can display whatever you want. Suppose the client is asking to display only customer name and product. So in select, you just keep customer name, comma product from customer. So it means you are telling to the SQL engine to please show only customer name and product. I don't want other columns. So it will show you only customer name and product. I'm very sorry. So I'm getting customer name and product. So in select, whatever you want to display, you keep those columns. It is not necessary to always you have to display the entire column and you have to write a star. Okay. All good so far.
Yes.
Okay. Now, suppose here, this is the data. Just a minute. Today is 29th of December. And this Excel sheet, code, everything will be shared with you after the class. So please don't make a note of anything now. Just listen to my lecture. Okay, now suppose this is the customer table. We created this table, we inserted the data. Now suppose my client is telling me, okay, then will show me the records or the customer details who has purchased purse. So it means I have to apply filter. Okay, and filter is not a new concept in SQL. Okay, filter is present almost in all the languages. And when you buy something on e-commerce platform like Amazon, Flipkart, you apply filter there, right? So this filter is exactly same as that. So how to apply filter? So client has told I want the details of those customers who has purchased purse. So whenever you have to apply filter, you have to write where keyword. Remember this. Where keyword is used to apply filter. So you have to apply filter on the product column. So you have to write where product equals to purse. Okay. Give semicolon and execute it. So you are getting the details of purse. So this is how you can apply filter. So the summary is whenever you have to apply filter, you have to use the where keyword, column name, and the value which you want to filter. Okay. So I have applied here filter on the product column, but you can apply filter on any column, amount column, customer name or customer ID, any column. Just write where column name and the value. Fine. Now, how this query is getting executed? So let me quickly explain you. This is very important, SQL order of execution. And this question will be asked in interview for sure. Okay. Actually, what happens, the way how we write query and the way how SQL executes your query is different. We used to write query starting from select, then from, then we have to write where. But SQL will start first of all with from keyword. From means from which table you want data. First of all, this will be executed from customer. It means we want data from the customer table. So SQL engine will search where is the customer table in the database. It will keep a copy of it in the temporary memory. Then after from, we have where. Where means to apply filter. So then this will be executed. We have join, but join is not in this query. So this will be skipped. We will go to where. Where means to apply filter. So we want to apply filter on the product column. So SQL engine will understand your user wants to apply filter on this product column. And the value is purse. So the SQL engine will start searching this value purse. Okay, in this product column one by one. So is this product purse? No, this is laptop. So this will be rejected. Okay, is this purse? No, this is mobile. This will also rejected. Is this purse? Yes, this is purse. So this record will be selected. Even if you have 10 million rows, the engine will perform this activity. It will search the value which you want to filter in each and every record. Okay. Then select will be executed. What is the task of select? To display. After select, you have written a star. It means to display all the columns. So it will copy all the columns along with the selected row. So this row is selected. It will paste it here. So finally, this is the output. But this is how your query is executed at the backend. And this is what you have to learn in this course actually. So what happens at the backend, how your SQL engine executes the query. Okay. Any question? All good, everyone? Any question?
Yes. So far,
Okay,
no question.
perfect. Okay, good. Now, proceeding further with few more examples. Now I will take another table. Okay, so suppose I have this table. This is an employee table. Okay, always whenever I will create a table, no, I will execute this drop because maybe this table is already present in the database. So on a safer side, I will drop it first. Then let me create this table. You see, here I will copy all this the statements in one go and I will click on execute button. So see, it will create the table and it will insert all the rows in a single shot. Okay. And then if you want to verify the data, execute select star from employee. So you could see these all records has been inserted in this table. Okay. Now, let's see a little bit more complicated examples of applying filter. Listen carefully. Now, suppose here my client is asking me, okay, Tanvir, show me only those records where department is HR. Is the question clear? Client is telling, you know, I don't want all these records. Just show me the records where the department is HR. Okay. So tell me on which column should I apply filter?
Third column.
Department column, right? So
Correct.
I have to write here, select star from EMP where department equals to HR.
HR.
Okay. Yeah. And I will execute this query. So I'm getting all the HR records only. And see, this is the typical task of a data analyst. If you work as a data analyst, you will work very closely with the client or the stakeholders. And they will ask you this type of data. Okay, I want this data. I want quarterly report. I want monthly report. Show me the total revenue quarter wise, department wise. Okay. So that is why you have to be strong in SQL. Then only you can quickly write query and you can show the data. So here the client was asking for the HR data. So I have written this query. I got the HR data, right? Now, Suppose now the client is telling me, okay, fine, Tanvi, you have given me the HR data, but now I am interested in those HR records where the salary is, let's say, greater than 400. Okay. So now how many conditions are there? Condition number one, client is telling, okay, I want only HR records. Condition number
Mm.
two, they're telling, I want only those HR records where the salary is greater than 400. So you have to satisfy both the conditions. Only these records client wants. Maybe they want to do some analysis, so they want these records. Okay, is the question clear? Condition is clear to everyone? What is the
Yes.
question here?
Yes.
Okay. So can you tell me the records in this table which is satisfying both the conditions?
Yes.
Tell me who are those? Tell me the employee names satisfying both the conditions from this table.
Mm.
Uh, we want greater than 400, then we'll do select star from
I'm not asking the
employee.
query. I'm not asking query. No, 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 I'm not asking query. I'm asking, tell me in this table which records we have which is satisfying both these conditions. Do you think A is
Sec
satisfying both the conditions?
no, no.
No.
B, C, D.
Which one? Correct. So B, C, and D is satisfying both the conditions, right? If you see B, C, and D, they are from HR department and their salaries greater than 400, right? See, here you have limited records. I think just 10 to 12 records. So easily, manually, you can look into it and you can tell me. But imagine you have millions of rows. So it's not possible that manually you can check and you can tell, right? For that, you have to write queries. And that is the benefit of SQL queries because you have to play with millions of records. So for this, what I will do, so this is one condition which is correct, but client has asked one more condition, salary greater than 400. This is the symbol of greater than. I think you all must have studied in your basic mathematics. So this is greater than symbol. Now, listen. As per the requirement of client, we have two conditions to satisfy here. Correct. Condition one, department HR, this one. Condition two, salary greater than 400. Now, I have a question for you. Think over it and then tell me. Don't be in a hurry. Do we have to satisfy both the conditions or any one condition? What was the client requirement?
Both.
Both the condition because
Both the
it's a client.
conditions. Hmm. Client told कि I want those records who are working in HR department and they are earning salary greater than 400. So I have to satisfy both the conditions. So whenever you have to satisfy both the conditions, you have to write and. The moment you will write and, it means the SQL engine will understand that the user wants to satisfy both the conditions and then fetch those records. That is the meaning of AND operator. This AND operator you have in each and every language. When you will study Python, there as well you have this AND operator. Now, I will explain you how this is executed. Let me execute this query first. So this is the query. Let me execute it. This is your output. Tell me yes or no. Do you think this is the correct output?
Yes.
Yes, this is the correct output. B,
Yes.
C, and D are the employees who are working in HR and their salaries greater than 400. Okay.
Good.
Now, let's try to understand how this query is executed at the backend. So again, I'm very sorry. So again, we will go through this SQL order of execution. Now, in this, first of all, which keyword will be executed?
Uh,
From.
From.
It's written here. First of all, from will be executed. I want the session to be interactive. Why others are not speaking up? Okay, so please speak up, respond. It is for your betterment. When I'm telling you. If you will not speak up, so I will think, okay, you have understood. I will quickly bypass and we will proceed further. Maybe you will not I will understand and I will not understand how you will come to know. It's for your benefit, I'm telling. First of all, from will be executed. So from means we want data from the employee table. So SQL engine will search for this table in the database. Where is the employee table? Oh, this is the employee table. Then the SQL engine will take a copy of it and it will keep it in the temporary memory. After from, which keyword will be executed?
Where?
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 It should execute join, but we don't have join in this
Got it.
query, so this will be bypassed. Then it will go to where. Do we have where in this query?
Yes.
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 Yes, we have where. What is the task of where?
Filter.
To filter.
To filter the data, to apply filter. Okay, so the moment engine will see we have where keyword, it will understand okay, we have to apply filter. Now, on which column we have to apply filter? TPT equals to
HR.
HR. It means we have to apply filter on the department column and the value HR. So SQL engine will highlight this column. This is where we have to apply filter and the value which we have to filter is HR. Then the SQL engine will start searching this value HR in this column in all the rows. Even if you have 100 million rows, engine will search this HR in all the 100 million rows. Okay. First four record is HR. This will be selected. These records are not HR, so these will be rejected. Is this clear?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the SQL engine will see a user has written and then the condition is salary greater than 400. It means user is telling please satisfy this condition as well. Now, I have a question for you. Take your time, then answer. Don't be in a hurry. The second condition, salary greater than 400, will be applied on this column, correct? Salary column. But do you think engine will check this condition greater than 400 on all these records or only on this selected records based on the condition one or on these rejected records only where engine will check this second condition? Is my question clear?
Yes. So
Yes.
you should.
Tell me.
Whatever the filter
Yes.
we have mentioned, it
Hmm.
will check in those things.
Those things means where?
I
From
mean,
HR department.
mhm.
HR. Okay.
After satisfying the
But
first condition, it would act on
hmm,
the second condition.
that is correct. But the second condition will be tested on the entire record again or only on the selected records of the condition one? Where?
On
Only
the
in the
entire.
selected record.
Someone told entire. What about others?
Sir, only
Hmm.
selected ones,
Samir is
like the
telling only
already
selected.
filtered ones, because we are saying and not or.
Hmm. Hmm. Correct. See, the second condition, that is salary greater than 400, will be tested only on those records which has cleared the condition one. That is on these records only. Engine will check this condition greater than 400. It
Uh,
doesn't make sense. One minute, hold on, let me complete. It doesn't make sense of checking this greater than 400 on these set of records because they have already failed in the condition one. Suppose we appeared for interview in a company and they have two rounds, round one and round two. If you fail in the round one, they will allow you to go for round two. They will not allow you, right? So these records have already failed to satisfy condition one. So they will not be tested for the condition two. Even we have records here which is greater than 400, like 600, 700, this 600, this 900. They are greater than 400. I totally agree. But do you think these records are satisfying condition one? No. So that is why second condition, salary greater than 400, will be tested only on those records which has cleared the condition one. Yeah, Sayyid, please go ahead.
So, Tanvir, while for the first condition, the SQL will take the table from in the temporary memory, right? After satisfying the first condition, will it create another table in as a temporary memory in the SQL and apply the second condition? How does it work at the back
Ah,
end?
first, it will apply this filter. It will check,
Yes.
okay, these records are selected. It will keep it separately. Then here it will apply the second condition greater than 400 only on this selected records.
Yeah, which means for the first condition also it is creating a temporary memory. On that it is
Correct,
applying
correct,
the second condition, right? Okay, got it.
correct, correct, correct. Any other question, anyone? Is this clear? Okay. So
So
now it
then,
will check.
uh,
Yes, sorry, go ahead.
so then what will happen to this first table which has been created?
This table,
Yes, like this table, like
this will be flushed.
no,
See,
no.
whenever engine, we are tell me.
So first we are taking out the HR records, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it will take the first HR records as a table in the temporary memory. Then,
Mm-hmm.
when it's applying the second condition of salary greater than 400,
Mm-hmm.
at that point, will it create like will the temporary memory have two tables at a time, or will it remove the first row like the name A where the salary is less than 100?
Let me complete first. I have not completed yet. First, let me complete everything. Give me 2 minutes. Okay, let me complete first.
Maybe.
We applied filter department equals to HR. We got these records. Now on these records, it will apply salary greater than 400. So this is not greater than 400. This will be rejected. This is greater than, these all are greater than 400. This will be selected. So finally, we have these set of records which is satisfying both the conditions, right? Then select will be executed. In select, you have given a star. It means copy all the columns. It will copy all the columns. And then finally, the records which is satisfying both the conditions, that is these records. So finally, this will be displayed at the output which you are getting here. After that, this will be deleted from the temporary memory. This will be deleted from the temporary memory. Each and every time you write a SQL query and the engine will give you output, then whatever engine has done in the temporary memory, it will clean each and everything. Everything will be flushed. So then you will not see this table, you will not see this table. Even it will display the data and then this will also be deleted. Now, is this clear, Sameer and Sayyid Naeem?
Yes.
Yes, Tanvir.
So I have one doubt, like a basic question.
Yeah.
How many conditions we can apply?
No restriction. Any number of conditions you can apply. There is no restriction. You can have only two conditions. You can have three conditions. You can have 10 conditions, 20 conditions. No restriction on it.
Got it.
Okay. Think from the real time perspective. Okay. Your clients are doing some analysis. You cannot restrict them. You know, we can't show you data based on this conditions, right? And any technology, any tool, any software, any language are designed to solve business problem. Okay. So now suppose here I have given this data. Now suppose client is telling, okay, fine. Then with you are showing me the records, the department is HR and the salary is greater than 400. Okay. Now the client is telling you, no, show me only those records. Department is HR, salary is greater than 400, and ID should be greater than 2 only. Suppose, okay, they are telling I want ID greater than 2 only. Or let me take another example. Just a minute. Just a minute. To answer the question which is Ishan has asked, very good question. Suppose I have, let's say, this shopping table. Okay, let me delete the table if it is present already. Sorry, I know we have a hard stop at 8. Just 1 minute. Suppose I have the shopping table. Here I have department name, I have location, I have month, I have profit. Suppose my client is telling to show me only those records where department is clothing. So I will write where department name equals to clothing, right? Now see,
Yeah.
I will get all the clothing records. I'm getting all the clothing records. Now suppose
Yes.
on top of it, the client is telling, in clothing, show me only those records which is from Mumbai location. So what I will do, I will add and location equals to Mumbai. So now it will show me the records which is satisfying both the conditions, clothing and Mumbai. Now suppose the client told, no, I want clothing from Mumbai and only those records where the profit is greater than 200. Again, right hand condition and profit greater than 200. So there is no restriction on the number of conditions. Now you will get a records which is satisfying all these conditions. Is this clear?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So this is how the AND operator is executed. I hope you all have understood. So I will stop here, but please revise whatever I covered today before joining the tomorrow's class. I will stop here. Those who wants to drop, you can drop, and if you have any question, you can ask. Hmm. Any question? Fine then. We'll connect tomorrow. Thanks a lot, everyone. Take care. Bye.